Welcome to 3969 Rivendell Court, Milford, Michigan. This is a 4-acre property that backs up to Kensington Park that's on the market for sale. So we're going to do a little video tour. You're looking at the house now, and over to the left is a barn that we'll come back to in a minute. And as I pan over this direction, you're looking at the front lawn or front pasture. We had horses here at one time. And we're also looking at the beautiful views that are out in the subdivision called Deer Meadow subdivision. It currently has 9 homes on it with 3 more lots that are for sale. It's a very, very private setting and very quiet. We have excellent neighbors. Everything is on 3 to 6 acres. Our neighbors to the east are over here. As you can see, we can't hardly see their house because of the trees. And the same thing with the neighbors to the west. They're just on the other side of the white fence. You're now looking at the garage, which is a 3-car oversized garage that's fully insulated, that stays nice and warm during the wintertime. And here you're looking at the barn that we had for horses. I just moved the motorhome out from the side of the barn where it was stored, which you can do here as long as it's relatively out of sight, which it was. We're getting ready to take an RV trip, so we pulled it out. So now we're going to move on over to the front of the house and go inside, and we'll show you what the view looks like from the front porch. It's very nice to sit out here in the evenings and be able to look over this very beautiful, very lovely landscape in the front. We have one pond that's over to the right. You really can't see through those trees right now. That's on our neighbor's property. And then down further to the front of the property, there's another larger pond. Actually, it's a 3-acre lake that borders the properties down on that side, and that's actually owned by the owners that have those lots. And they also maintain it. So now we're going to walk inside the house, and we'll give you a view of the inside. This is the entry and foyer, which is a very tall grand staircase that goes upstairs to the upper level, as you can see. Also just off the entrance is a guest closet and a guest bathroom that also actually has a shower in it for use if someone needs to do so. The shower also opens to the other side, which happens to be the laundry room that you're now looking at. So the shower has double doors really for either side. So it can be used as sort of a mudroom type shower as well. So now I'll walk toward the kitchen, but just off the kitchen, we have the butler's pantry, a nice large walk-in pantry. And here's the kitchen / great room / dining area that we hope you can see. It's a very nice cherry cabinets all the way through. And now we're looking over toward the antique cherry wood bar that's there that can either stay, or if you prefer it, it cannot be left in the house, whichever way is preferred. Now we're looking over to the dining area. And then back to the kitchen area. As you can see, we have a center island with all granite countertops, and then stainless steel appliances, which includes the gas cooktop on the center island, and then 2 built-in ovens, and a convection microwave, and of course a dishwasher. Looking over this direction, again from the great room, we see a fireplace. It's a see-through fireplace actually into the living room. The living room is just off the great room, or actually almost a part of it, with even higher ceilings. All the ceilings are 9 feet in the house, but in the living room, it's actually about 3 feet taller than that, so it's almost 12 feet tall. It's an octagon-shaped living room, which is sort of an interesting design feature. And again, we have the fireplace that opens into both. So next I'll walk through the living room and back out into the foyer. And again, just off the foyer is an office that could also be used as a formal dining room through those French doors, as you can see. And I chose to use it as an office. Now I'm walking back to the master bedroom, which is another very unique feature of this home. There's the master bedroom that opens onto the sunroom, that also opens into the great room, which you'll see in a minute. But the more unique feature of this bedroom is that it has two complete bathrooms, a his and a hers, if you will, that both have their own private shower. I'll walk into what's now the hers bathroom. It's a nice large bathroom with a large walk-in shower. I'll just pan around the side here. I'm doing the circle now. And then a large walk-in closet as well. That is private to this bathroom. The other bathroom is basically a carbon copy of this one, as you can see. Again, the lavatory and the shower. And this shower actually has a built-in steam unit in it as well. That's very nice. Again, the large walk-in closet, as you can see, for hanging lots of clothes. So that's the master bedroom suite. Next, we're going to walk upstairs to show you the two guest bedrooms that are upstairs that also have private bathrooms. This home has four bedrooms in total, but it also has 6 bathrooms that are all full bathrooms as well, which is a bit unique. This is the upstairs landing area that connects the 2 bedrooms upstairs. We have a large window upstairs that looks out onto the property. As you can see, I'm focusing out here. It looks out into very nice views from upstairs. This is the first guest bedroom, a nice spacious guest bedroom with its own closet and its own private bathroom, again with a shower. Now we'll walk over to the other bedroom. It's on the other side of the walkway and landing. I'll look down as well from the landing. As you can see, it's looking into the living room, into the kitchen great room. This bedroom is actually larger than the first one that we were in. It's a nice spacious bedroom. And this one also has a nice large walk-in closet as well. Now I'll walk into the private bathroom for this bedroom. It again has its own private shower. So that's a tour of the upstairs. So we'll go back down the staircase again, and now we'll walk outside. So you can actually, before we go down outside, it'd be best that we go downstairs into the lower level. On the main level, we have 2,500 square feet. Upstairs is about 600 square feet. So almost 3,200 square feet of living space on the first 2 levels. You go down to the lower level, we prefer to call it a lower level rather than a basement because it is a walkout basement. There's the view. We have 1,100 square feet finished off down here as a game room and an exercise room. And also I'm panning now into the wine cellar. It's actually under the front porch, but it's a finished off wine cellar, as you can see, with wine racks and so forth that can either stay or go. And it could be used either as a storm cellar or as a wine cellar. The game room again is a nice large game room with a built-in wet bar slash kitchenette, if you will, as well. And in addition to the game table and the pool table that we have down here, we have another room that is either to be used as a 4th bedroom, but we chose to use it as an exercise room, as you see. And this bedroom also has its own private bath with a shower and a tub as well, that also connects through another door either into the private bedroom, exercise room, or directly out into the game room. So again, you can see the views that are out here. We also have a patio and a barbecue grill out on this deck outside. And of course, we've got great open windows for all kinds of natural lighting that again looks out into those beautiful views that we saw upstairs. So now we'll head back upstairs again so that we can show you the rear of the property and the views that we have in the back. Another very nice feature and somewhat unique about this property is that we back up to Kensington Metro Park. Kensington is one of the area metro parks. It's a huge park with lakes, golf course, and over 15 miles of walking and hiking trails. And one of those trails comes right by the rear of our property. So now I'm walking outside into the sunroom, or Florida room if you will. You can see this room is also we call a 3-season room. These windows were bought from 4 Seasons. It was originally going to be a screened-in porch, but we decided to enjoy it year-round. So now we have these sliding windows that open the entire room up for sitting, viewing, relaxing. As I step outside, we walk onto the rear patio with a gas barbecue grill. It's natural gas. And over in this corner, we have a hot tub and spa, an area for sitting, relaxing, and a small water feature that you can see here. And then we can actually hear from here and also look out onto another water feature. It's a waterfall. There you can see the waterfall and the landscaping. You'll have beautiful flowers that are just now in the process of coming up all around it. And directly behind it in that green belt area in the back is a riding arena for exercising horses. We had horses here for up until about 2 years ago. So that front pasture that you looked at is all enclosed by this white vinyl fence. That's 2-inch by 6-inch vinyl fencing, great for horses and very beautiful. And that connects to the wooded area in the back into that riding arena, and then 1 acre of woods in the rear of our property that comes in total with our 4 acres as well. If you look carefully up the hill and into the back, we should be able to see a chain link fence that is actually Kensington Metro Park, and the trails are right beside there. You may not be able to see it because so much of the trees have gotten leaves on them at this point. It's very difficult to see. There's the fence right there. So that trail actually is for hiking or horseback riding, and it goes for like about 14 miles. There's a nice little 1-mile loop out behind that we often take nature walks in. We have lots of deer, lots of squirrels, lots of animals of all kinds, of course, because of the Metro Park. I can sit in the hot tub and or out by the waterfall and enjoy the wildlife. Here's another picture of the barn that was again designed to match with the house. We have 2 stalls built into the barn that are preferred portable stalls that can actually be taken down. So if someone doesn't have horses, you can use the entire 36 by 60 foot barn as either a workshop or for car storage or for whatever you want. On the right, that room that has the rock up the sides of it was a tack room, or it could be used as an office or tool storage or what have you. So that's pretty much the entire property. I'll zoom out so you can see the rear of the house again here, or zoom out instead of zoom in. The house is built with all stucco. That's masonry stucco, not the plastic drive-it stuff. We came from Colorado, and this is masonry stucco. Is maintenance free, looks very nice all the time. Then of course we had the nice accents that you saw on the front of the house and on the barn as well, with the natural stone that was put on for accents. So that's the property. 4 acres, very private, very hard to find this close in to the metro area. We're about 20 minutes from Novi, Farmington, Northville, 20 minutes to 12 Oaks Mall, and only 2 miles off of Interstate 96. We're at the corner of Buneau Road and Labadie Road, just on the county line, barely into Oakland County. As I said, the property is for sale. We encourage realtors to call us. We like working with realtors or with individuals, whichever you prefer. If you have a realtor representing you, we're happy to work with them. Or if you want to contact us directly, that's okay too. There is a site on Realtor.com for 3969 Rivendell Court, Milford, Michigan, that you can pull up and look at more photographs of the inside and more details about the house. It's also on ForSaleByOwner.com. Again, put in that address in Milford and you'll find it with no problem. We actually are going to put this YouTube video up as well, so hopefully you can find us in a number of directions. You can email me directly at carl8544@gmail.com or call me at 248-459-7822. Thank you for watching and listening, and we hope you enjoyed the video.